that formed who I am today would have to be traveling to different countries, getting to see different cultures and how they live in their everyday to day basis compared to how I live in New York. It's just a very different experience, and it opens up my point of view on different things in the world. And like, it's nice to see different places. I became passionate and involved in design because I guess I was raised in a family that was always surrounded by new construction, and my mom would always be in charge of facilitating new ideas, brought into new projects. Like if they were renovating a building, she would design the whole inside in her own way, and it was beautiful, and I loved it every single time ever since I was a little girl. And I guess traveling to other countries, I would see all the different architecture, like from the buildings to churches, and I loved all that. So my core values would have to be to design something that is sustainable to the environment, and to design in regards to the people in the area that need certain aspects, and like we can design that and help the community. Design process that I would use in my everyday basis would have to be meeting with clients first to understand what is their goal, what do they want. Then we can figure out what type of obstacles are in the project planning, and we have to figure out how to make a solution for that. Once that's done, then we can facilitate a bunch of sketches and drawings to see what type of floor plan fits best. Then we show it to the client and see if they like it or not, right? Also, we also collaborate with a bunch of other architects that can help us. So we can also create 3D modelings so the client can visualize what's going on, like what is their scope of work. So it would have to start with client meetings within our own company for brainstorming. And then we also reach out to a bunch of architects, engineers, and land surveyors to see how can we do this? How, like, will it work? Design is becoming more collaborative. Engineers and architects are working more closely together, and we're creating more innovative outcomes. So I also believe that there is a lot of influence on the new technology that's being brought upon us. Every day we're evolving with new technology, and I feel like this is really going to help us with design in the future as it is currently. The biggest challenges that I would have to face would be monetary problems and time. I would say I would really advise in taking advantage of doing internships. It really challenges yourself, and like you get to see a lot of different aspects and approaches to solving certain problems and certain projects. Another thing would have to be to travel the world and familiarize yourself with different cultures and see all the differences within each of them. It's a very important thing that everyone should go through, and it's a great experience to have.